Welcome. The song that we want to take some lines from this morning in our musical musings is a song from my junior year in high school, 1971. It's a song that was released first by its author, Carole King, but recorded first by James Taylor. And in fact, when James Taylor recorded it, Carole King played piano for him for the recording of that song. It actually became a #1 hit, his only #1 hit in America. A song that's entitled, "You've Got a Friend." The song is slightly different in its opening lines between the two versions. The James Taylor version says, "When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand." The original version, as Carole King wrote it, said, "When you're down in troubles and you need some love and care." But it's actually a later verse that I want to focus on. The later verse says, "If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door." Well, that just reminds me of John chapter 15, both the title of the song and that particular verse. John chapter 15 says that Jesus said to his disciples, "Greater love has no one than this, to lay down his life for his friends." And he went on to tell them, and I think also us, that he considers them friends and that he is clearly a friend to them. Revelation chapter 3, as the church at Laodicea is being written to, the conclusion drawn by the author says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens, I will come in. I will dine with him, and he with me." Jesus clearly is knocking at our door. The song "You've Got a Friend" goes on to say, "Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend? When people can be so cold, they'll hurt you, yes, and desert you, and take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them." Great advice. Don't let this world steal your soul. Reminds me also of another song from Paul McCartney and Wings when he wrote these words, "Someone's knocking at the door. Someone's ringing a bell. Do me a favor. Open the door and let him in." What great advice. Let's make sure to invite Jesus into our life because he clearly is knocking on the door of our heart and would like to come in. Thank you for listening.